Hi, I'm Pablo,
And I'm Sarah.
and I am 33 years old. I am a relationship analyst for a mutual fund company.
And I'm 31, and I'm a manager of financial reporting at a computer company.
And why is the house hunt so important to us? Well, we are getting married in March, and we're kind of excited to find a place that we can make our home as a new couple, a new married couple, and also hopefully start a family and be there for the next 20 to 30 years. Okay, what are we anticipating the house hunting process and the experience to be like? Really kind of curious what it's like. I've been looking on Chris's website, and right now in the Phoenix area, about half of the homes out there that are for sale are either foreclosures or short sales or bank owned. So I've been looking at quite a few houses where you've seen that because they've been walked away from, they're just not in good condition. So hoping to find, a house that is in better condition than taken care of. Hoping, ideally, not to have to deal with the short sale process. But we'll see. If there's a good, opportunity, then we'll consider it. As far as any kind of timetable that I'm dealing with right now, I'd obviously mentioned that I qualify as a first-time home buyer. So in order to get the $8,000 tax credit, we need to close by November 30th of this year to get that. The other obvious timetable is to want to close before our wedding date in March, but ideally November 30th would be the first one. So.
Is there anything that we're really scared about in the house hunting process? I would say probably the main thing that we're maybe scared about is finding a house that cosmetically looks great, but in the end has costly repairs that need to be done to it and may not meet our parameters immediately.
Or especially one that we wouldn't know until after we moved in and lived there for a while, that there's things that are wrong with the house that we initially didn't know about.
If there's any obstacles, probably the one thing would be a challenge is that we're going to have to rent out this condo, and so maybe the timing of renting out the condo and getting into the house and everything may be part of our obstacle or challenge.
And also, I think one of the bigger challenges will be is, we don't know what kind of a rental market is out there. So finding a good renter that isn't gonna, trash the condo. But hopefully it doesn't take too long, so we're not having to, dwindle our cash flow paying 2 mortgages. What do I look for as far as to the house hunting process? I've been, like I said, looking for a house for probably 3 to 4 years that I've wanted to buy one. I think actually going to physically see the houses is exciting for me, where I've just been looking online from Chris's website. Going to see what's out there. Hopefully at some point making a connection with the house and having that wow moment where you walk in and you're like, this is it. This feels like home. And it's kind of exciting to know that we might find a place that may be our house for the next 20, 30 years that could be the place that we raise a family down the way. As far as, what does it mean to me? Again, it means everything. I mean, this condo she bought before we met. So, it met her needs as a single woman, but we, moved our stuff together in here and both have hobbies that take up space, so we're rather cluttered and in this place where when we buy this house, we can buy it with the intent and vision of what are we looking to do and make sure it has all the needs that we have to be able to feel comfortable and make it feel like our own home. What maybe to decide by now? Honestly, as long as I buy before we get married, I can still qualify as a first-time home buyer since I haven't owned, obviously she's been owning the condo for a few years now. And on top of that, Obama gave me some incentives with some free money, the $8,000 credit, and I'm a financial services guy, so I don't like to turn away free money. I'm kind of getting rewarded for being patient the past 4 years. As far as what we're looking for, definitely something bigger. I'd say at least 1,700 square feet, if not more. 3 to 4 bedrooms. If it's 3 bedrooms, we'd like for it to at least include an office, because right now we have computers everywhere and stuff that would be in an office everywhere, so it'd be nice to kind of consolidate it in one place. I don't know, what else?
I would definitely say spacious, maybe a great room. A lot of times, being able to cook and entertain and have, everyone seems to end up in the kitchen anyway. So it would be great to have all of that in one big place.
Yeah, also, a bigger kitchen so we can both cook at the same time and be in there without killing each other. 2 bathrooms minimum with showers, full bathrooms. And a yard that is a good size, but doesn't. I prefer to not have grass. Maintaining grass in Arizona is a lot of maintenance, a lot of work. Also, no pool. I prefer not a pool. Low maintenance yard is what my preference would be. You know, nicely decorated that we could do ourselves if need be, but something that's not going to require me to be out there every single week to maintain it. And single story. I think would be the last real requirement. Location-wise, we're kind of wanting to look in the Mesa, East Mesa area, and also the Ocotillo area, which is both areas are kind of halfway between both of our works because we work in exactly the exact opposite sides of town. So we have to find kind of a happy medium, and hopefully we'll find it. What's our budget? Ideally, we're looking for something between, I'd say, 200 to 250. Preferably something closer, I'd say, to 225 and under, if possible. Obviously, we have to see what's out there, and really that's going to be because we're going to have to rent this condo and have some costs, being a landlord, as well as if we have to ever pay dual mortgages because we don't have a renter. Have I been saving for this? Yeah, I mean, for the past 4 years, I've been putting aside money, building a little nest egg for the house to put as a down payment, pay closing costs if need be, but also have extra money after I buy the house, to give that little cushion down the way. So yeah, putting aside bonuses, tax returns, and a little bit every month to the savings account. So yeah, I'm really positioned to buy a house. I'm kind of excited to finally be the position that I'm at.
Do we think that somebody's going to get their way, or are we going to be in agreement? I would say that we're going to be in agreement for the fact that we both fight about the same things in this condo. There's not enough space. There's not enough areas for entertaining more people than maybe an extra couple, and also the necessity of the shower in the morning. So I would say we're going to get our way because we agree on a lot of things.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, we've kind of already talked about what we needed, kind of already negotiated and compromised. I mean, originally Sarah wanted a pool, and I told her, fine, if you want a pool, I'm going to get a written contract that says and I'm serious, I get a contract. Make sure she's in charge of cleaning it. So down the way, she didn't want to clean it. So we compromised on that, and I've also kind of compromised on a few other things as well. But no, ideally, I mean, I think we both are in a total agreement of what we want, and there'll be little things that we look that we'll see that maybe one of us will like versus the other.
And we're both pretty good negotiators, so I would say that if something really sticks out to one of us, we'll kind of negotiate.
Yeah. Why should house hunters pick us? I don't know. Why do you think?
Well, first off, we're very entertaining. We're a fun couple. Plus,
well, honestly, we're both in our early to mid-30s, and I think we're a great representation, especially what's going on in the world and the economy, of your everyday, newly to be married, engaged couple in America, mid-30s, in our midway into our professional careers and whatnot. And I think people will be able to really kind of relate and still enjoy the show with our quirkiness and nerdiness and humor and all that kind of stuff. So please pick us.